Alright, so to begin and to give small recap and explanation to Cherry what the hell happened. So in the last two sessions, on the first session, from Important Things Party had patrolled an area around the base a little bit, and they managed to hunt down this weird group of monsters and animals in the forest. The angry mosh pit in the forest, that was one thing. And the other, you have decided to venture forth deeper into the island. Specifically, you are, as you have found out information about potentially other points of interest on the island, you have made the decision to go towards the monastery, or rather, suspected monastery, place where there might be some living allies or creatures that will not try to homicide you on the spot. And we were 2 days of travel in when, per the random encounter, you have stumbled upon an entrance into underground, where you have found and freed from the self-imposed stasis a bunch of deep dwarves. And through some negotiation and diplomacy, you have essentially made an alliance with them, and in the days to come, as they are slowly reigniting their forges and basically getting into the groove again, they will be they are your allies, and they will be supporting the main Wanderer's base. It remains to be seen how they will handle that logistically, if there'll be like a route being made, or teleportation circle, or however the fuck they want to solve it. But that's not your problem. However, it was also decided that the Wanderers base Point Aquila have to be informed at once about this finding. And because, well, Cheruk at that point was still in, like, NPC, so it was decided that he's gonna go back as quickly as he can, because he has the best survival, inform the rest of the command, and then get back. In the meantime, as he was traveling, the party was doing another bit of patrolling around, this time around the general vicinity of the deep dwarfs forge. The forge itself is underground, but if you found it, then you wanted to make sure that there are no immediate threats to them in the vicinity. And that's why the party has been fighting with a patrol group of Helion goblins, which, if you don't know, Simon, what they are, is that they are like basically infused with dark energies, and they're like fire goblins, supported by Barghest and Hellhounds. So definitely having some fiendish, demonic support.
Hell goblins.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, as the fight has been going on, you can roll initiative.
Right.
And you'll be popping into the map.
I forgot we were in the middle of combat.
We did leave off in the middle of combat.
I clicked it, so just wait another half an hour. Go.
Alright, so I'm gonna add you. Not turn. 1603, and Helion goblins begin. And actually, whatever. Thoron will stay for now, but if we get to his turn and Donut is still not here, then I have an idea what to do. Okay, Hylian goblins. Those who are not engaged in melee, they are using their short bows. Yeah, short bows. They are trying to hit whatever target, and starting from the left, I'm pretty sure those 5, because Zixos, it was you that basically almost one-shotted the Barghest and like finished it
It
off.
was.
Yeah, so yeah, those 5 will focus you as the most
That's
dangerous
his tradition.
threat. Hey, you deal big damage.
Yes, as I said.
You get aggro.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Fucking tank, please, goddammit.
No.
You know, that's the thing. Unless you have like mechanics that can support tanking, if the
yeah,
enemy realizes that you are a tanky son of a bitch, but you don't deal damage, then they just gonna ignore you.
I mean, that's a big
That's
problem.
what reach weapon and standstill is for.
Okay. So yeah, 5 attacks against Zexos. So 1. What was the number I'm looking for? 20 something.
I think 21. Yeah, 21 I see.
Alright. So that's 1, that's a miss, that's 2, that's a miss, that's 3, that's a miss, that's 4. Oh! That 23?
It's a hit.
Okay.
That is indeed a hit.
Okay, and the 5th attack. Nope. Okay. So that's a short bow, so you feel like a. Probably not even a grazing wound, just like a tip of the arrow just bouncing off your armor, dealing 1 point of damage. Just something like a. Yeah. That tickles. Okay, so that was 5 of them, and then the last remaining one to the right. Let's see, 1 Zilol, 2 Axrak. Okay, that's exactly this. Also shooting with a short bow. Nope. Okay, Zix, it's your turn.
Alright. Oh, look at Tidal Blade. Do I... Yeah, sure. Face me. Alright. Success T as he casts 2 abilities. And let me switch to success. This is against 2. This is against the guy right in front of me. So like this.
Okay, give me a moment. I mean, both of those hits, so... Sorry, one more time. Who gets...
21 to
attack?
both of 21 to both of them and 17 to the guy in front of me. If it hits them, of course.
I mean...
Tidal Blade. Hits
17
2
to this
people.
one, and then 21 to these two, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that hits. It doesn't kill them, although they look very injured. And then 17 to this one. Looking also extremely injured, but still alive. Alright, your turn, and that's all.
That is my turn.
Alright, Hellhounds. Well, they're gonna reply in kind. Good thing I already used up their breath weapon attacks. Okay, so that's yeah, all 3 of them will focus you. So that's plus
Makes
5
sense.
plus 5 to bite. And 3 attacks. 1. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Yeah, the other ones are dead. Shoryuk, you arrive
Alright.
at the field, looking that your party is engaged in combat.
Alright. Still a bit perplexed over the sudden appearance of small
Hello?
imps and hello?
Oh no. I am using my laptop and stationary right now, so if I accidentally disappear. Anyway, sorry. That's nothing.
Right,
Mhm.
small, a bit perplexed of the sudden appearance of small imps and hellhounds, but he sees that the group is fighting them, so he's going to join into the fight. And seeing how a bunch of hellhounds have surrounded Sixus, the Jurek is going to full attack with his longbow the uppermost hellhound.
Very well, go for it. 13 is a miss, 19 is a hit. They are immune to fire damage, but that 6 points of damage is enough.
Right, then he's good. Then he's going to send his falcon to attack the Hellion Goblin to the south. This one.
Ah, you have an... Alright, you have an animal companion. Okay, 20 is a hit, and your falcon begins to harass the goblin, like leaving some scratch marks. However, yeah, the goblin is still alive. Yeah, the rest of the party obviously notices the arrival of their teammate. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Azrak.
I will move to there. Yes, provoking.
Yeah, sure, they will try. $21.
That, I believe, is a hit. Yes, it is, just barely.
Alright, so that's...
Oh,
Are you-
wait. No, I wouldn't, because I'd be going through, Cork's aura there. Let's see if that's added in. Oh yeah, it is, so that's still a hit. Okay.
Okay, are you resistant or immune to fire?
Nope.
Alright. So it's d8 plus 1 normal, and that d6 is fire.
Alright.
He embraces the fire, as you have learned from the one session.
Yeah, as Hellhound, being in its death throes, essentially bleeding all over, in its like ferocity, manages to somehow bite through the thick metal armor and leave a nasty wound. Right, go. Continue.
Yep. I'm going to use my Strength of Hell boost. And then I'm going to use Swift Claws. So there is Strength of Hell. And there is Swift Claws. And so the first will be going after the goblin in front of me, because I have reach.
Alright.
And the second one will be going after the goblin under him.
Jesus fuck. Okay, yeah, so the crit confirms, so that's...
That's the extra damage on the first one, and then extra damage on the bottom one.
Yeah, both of them are definitely dead, but I just want to see how much dead.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to grapple both.
Yeah, the 13 from the... and then crit confirm it's another 18. So the first one is like at minus 16 hit points, which essentially means that you're hit like bisects it in half.
Well, I'd say like to wonderfully describe to Cherik, I reach my demonic arm out, and since like they're grapple moves, I just like grab its head and it goes pop.
I mean, you are looking up to Zillow's method of headhunting, I see.
Just grab, crush.
So, in other words, you
Oh, sorry,
pretty
it
much
would be even
became
more
Vader.
because... sorry, I didn't include the bonus. So the first one is like at minus 23,
Yeah.
and the other one is at minus 13.
So I just grab the goblin and squeeze.
Yeah, and there's like... yeah, this geyser spray of blood and brain matter. And like a little bit like a flickers of ember as the dark energies infusing the goblin just dissipate into the ether. Alright.
Yes. So explain to Simon, I have demon arms.
Oh, why?
Alright, I probably should mention that both Axrak and Koron, Donat and Zach, they did a little bit of like not rebalancing.
Retraining.
Redoing their
Retraining.
characters, yeah, retraining. We can call that.
Since being a charge build wasn't working out too well, especially without a horse.
Yes, strange.
Alright,
What do you mean I can't get ride by attack?
alright. That's your turn?
Yes.
Zillow.
Alright, I'm going to move to here. And I actually get to add sneak attack for a change.
Alright, because of a flank. Well, I'm kinda sorry to say, I'm gonna say that this one has 3 hit points.
Well, it's definitely gonna die.
No,
If
it's
he
not.
doesn't roll a 1.
With an at one, so
I
that's
rolled a
miss.
1.
Alright, because you move so that you only have like, you can't full attack.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Donut is still not here, so what happens is that, I don't know, has any one of you played like a Stalker games? When there's like a wave as the anomaly comes?
I mean, he could just like stab the Hellhound.
Nah. I have something else in mind.
I was going to say, is it something similar in Dragon's Dogma where there's a giant purple portal?
Not portal, just there's this. Well, not you are not spellcaster, so you don't feel that much, but perhaps Zixos or Axrak to some degree, maybe others would feel this sudden wave, like a quake in ethereal magical spectrum, and there's this sound of almost like a air being torn, kind of like a sheet of you tear sheet of paper, and for a moment, Koron disappears. However, if you squint closely, if you know the new ultimate for Mordekaiser from League of Legends, where he stands, there is like if you squint, there's like a very faint orb of greenish light.
He's getting smacked in the face with a big mace.
No,
Does
that's
he
something was probably foreshadowed previously, but yeah, the dimensions in this place and veils between the dimensions are not that stable, or fake, for that matter. Okay,
Hello.
oh,
You made it.
okay,
Then he shows back up.
so hold on.
We'll retcon it.
Yeah, hold on, that didn't happen in that case.
Dare I ask what happened?
You one
I
shot
mean, I was going to
Mordekaiser.
go mad because I was going to be like, brother, what happened? And go and try to like pull him back, even though I have no ability to.
Actually, it's not something that would have damaged him, but Koron would have gained like a bit of information, or rather, see another clue. Anyways, Donut, you're just in time. Anyway, hello, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, we're still in the middle of combat. Nah. Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Seems to be a common thing.
Yeah, funny that. I think 5 steps to there, and I can't remember what fucking abilities that I have used.
Keep track.
Don't look at me. I have also no fucking idea.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't keep track of 3 Battle War characters?
I'm not even sure I've used Encouraging War. I've used Oaken Shield. I think I've got piercing strike left.
I,
I've used Thunderous Fall as well.
I would
So,
say Zixos, I'm gonna fucking kill you, but I'm already doing that a few times, so that threat won't work.
okay, so we're going to be hitting these two, obviously.
Alright.
Why are you out of the success? Come on.
That's a miss.
Yeah, sadly 12 is a miss.
I'm off to a good start.
I mean, Zilol rolled a nat 1 on his attack, so
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
Yeah, but you know, Zillow's got like 6 of them, so.
No, if he's not full attacking, no. Let's get the move. Alright, the goblin on the left gonna drop the short bow, 5-foot step, and it's gonna, with a suicidal like rage, is gonna try to fucking somehow bite Axrak, because its teeth have power of flames.
He provokes. I have reach.
He 5-foot stepped?
Oh, in that case, no, never mind. Especially with that one. Yeah, definitely never mind.
Yeah. Okay,
I just forgot that he was right there.
he's gonna miss probably either way, but...
I just miss.
I won't hit you with a fucking 5. Okay, and the others... yeah, the one that's next to Zilol, gonna drop his bow. And actually, we'll make a full attack. So bite with +4 and then sword with -1 because of something that I do not have. Okay, so bite.
The risk of
Jesus fuck.
At the risk of jinxing this, the sheet seems to be running pretty well. What the fuck?
18 Zilol?
Try to think. Your boost gave me.
And the fucking
The
funny
AC.
thing is that normally short sword threatens critical on 19 and 20.
Let's see. Since I'm outside of his aura, which means. Wait a minute.
My,
Wait a minute.
are water auras. I don't know if Azrak also has one, but
I
it
don't.
gives- okay, so it would just normally be a +1. So
Alright, no, that's. No, you didn't get me because I forgot I had shield up still.
Okay, so that's a miss. Okay, fuck. This one will also drop bow, however I need to roll to see which target it will focus on. 1 Zixos to Zil. Okay. And again, we'll try to first bite and then hit with a short sword.
So-
Ah! Okay.
sorry, just quickly out of curiosity, did Zixus get a buckler at some point?
I do have a buckler.
Okay, in which case I would have assumed that I'm going to lock
Okay.
shields with yours then in that case, because
So
I
that's,
would have done that on my turn.
so that's a normal hit with bite, and then with a short sword, as it's like flailing at you. Okay, so bite hits, I assume. I mean,
Yeah.
with a nat 20, it is a hit. Okay,
I mean,
so
yeah.
it's D4 normal and D6 fire. Okay. 5 points of damage.
That was against me, right?
Yeah, against you.
Just making sure.
Okay, and then this one's gonna continue firing with a bow. Let's see. Again. Actually, no. Again. 1 Zixos, 2 Zil.
No against me. I'm being ignored.
Also, I did not forget to enlarge your token, Sinful, right? You are medium
No, I don't-
for now.
Yep, I never used my ability yet.
Alright. And fuck, I knew I forgot to like loop the new combat music because I decided to look for more.
Who was that against? Sorry, 20.
Again, Zixos. Which I assume
Your
it
AC.
is not enough.
What's your AC right
no.
now?
No, it's 22 because you locked shields, or 23 if Azrak locked as well. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, that would be
I'd
it.
have to get over there, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zixus.
Nice. Disturbing blow. Let's do. All right. Do I provoke? You know what? Defend me. And then there.
Oh,
So these
E-
three get attacks of opportunity, though they get the AC bonus as I move away from the shield formation. Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, yeah. So, 2 Hellhounds. Bite attacks. 1. Nope. 2. Not with these kinds of fucking rolls. And then the other one will try to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
All right. Success nimbly dodges out of the way. And then he's going to make an attack. Oof.
That's enough fun.
Yeah,
We're
that is
rolling.
indeed a nat one. I was gonna.
How many nat ones have you rolled today?
That's a third one, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
The very sad thing is, you need always a chance.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. That
That's
would
what
have
you
probably hit. Anyway, either way, that's missed, and my maneuvers are reset.
I mean, yeah, if you rolled a 2, that would be hit because goblins have like 16 AC.
Mm.
Alright, Hellhounds. The one that's up top. Fucking hell, which target will focus on? 1 Coron, 2 Axrak, 3 Zixos.
We got new battle music.
Okay. Zixos it is. Bite. Nope. The other one. Let's see, with 5-foot step, you can go either for Coron. So 1 Coron, 2 Zixos, 3 Zilol. Okay, that one actually will 5-foot step towards Coron. And,
Bring it.
and will try to bite you. Okay. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't confirm.
You are correct. You are looking for a 25 to confirm.
Alright. So you are hit with that's D8 plus 1 normal
Christ.
and D6 fire.
Ow is the answer to that.
As the Hellhound, despite the fact that it's bleeding, bleeding as much as a fiendish creature can bleed, but it's clearly injured from all around and it's on its last legs. However, that doesn't change the fact it's still a ferocious beast that somehow managed to find a spot through your defenses and armor and like leave a nasty chomp on you. Okay, and yeah, those two are alive. Yeah, Cheruk.
Alright, first attack against the Hellhound in front of Coron. Second attack is towards the Hellhound in front of Zixos.
Oh, they got through my defenses.
Just waiting for the
Mhm.
dice to roll.
12 is a miss, 17 is a hit. They are immune to fire, so I'm gonna take that 3 points of damage. It's looking on its last leg, but it is still standing.
Alright, in that case, he whistles and the Falcon attacks the wounded Hellhound as well.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, 17 is enough, and with 3 points, the Falcon manages to find a place and gives that last push needed to deal with that beast. Alright, I imagine that's your turn.
Yep.
Alright, Azrak.
Alright. So, how's this Hellhound looking over
At Coron?
there? Yeah.
Barely fucking alive.
Alright. I'll just fucking murder this goblin in front of me. I will use
Yeah.
my Seraph's Wrath Strike. So there is my to hit, and there is Seraph's Wrath.
Okay. That 15. They have 15 hit points, so yeah,
So he gets squish.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna out of fucking curiosity. It's not gonna save him, but yeah. Never. Yeah, just to see like if he had more hit points, would that he would save against that? But no.
I imagine instead of like a grab, this one would be like one of those where you like a hammer blow where you like clench your fists together and slam down,
Ooh.
since it knocks them prone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. That's the turn.
Yes.
Oh my Jesus. Still.
Give me 1 second.
Yes, I know that I probably could have just killed 2 goblins if I had done a full attack, but
Hey, spicy spice. Mm-hmm.
I felt like murdering the fuck out of a goblin.
Mm-hmm. As you
Come on
should.
down.
Alright. Alright,
all
I'm going
good.
from top to bottom. Alright. Goblin number 1.
This one, right?
Yep.
26 is a hit. I don't think sneak attack applies. However, with 16
No.
damage, the first hit is enough to kill it.
Alright,
I
so
mentioned
this is
15 hit
against
points.
the bottom one.
Okay. Yeah, it's at 0, so yeah, because there are mooks, I'm gonna say when they drop to 0, they just die.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5-foot step up. And here's the claw against the hellhound.
Jesus fuck. That hellhound had 3 hit points.
He had 3 hit points. Don't overestimate him.
Yeah, you know, until my character decides you just dig his claw into the chest, rip out its heart, and start eating it.
Oh,
For
Lord.
minus 30, Jesus fuck.
I suppose you could say it's I imagine it'd be very crispy and tender.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Who wants the final kill? Coron, your turn.
I wouldn't place any hopes on me getting the final kill. I'll be entirely honest. But I am going to charge it.
That does not confirm. That's a regular
Yep.
hit. However,
That's
with 16,
Yeah.
you get a kebab. Or however you call it in English. Basically, that's just like spire.
Consider it
the goblin through your weapon.
Yeah, as Corbin sort of thrusts forward with the Bector Corbin impaling it on his Bector Corbin before throwing the body aside.
Okay, I believe those are, yeah, all the enemies. You have exterminated the Hellion Goblin Patrol Group.
Yay!
Huzzah!
And as you see, your companion teammate has returned.
Yay!
You may reconvene.
Time to start downing potion of cure light wounds like they're like I'm a fucking alcoholic stepdad.
And to do a little bit of, so we do not forget, because I would almost. Simon, you already put Goggles of Night on your character?
Let's see. Goggles of Might.
Night.
Don't think so.
Night.
Oh, Night.
Yeah, that's the item that goes to you.
Yep.
That they looted previously. And in total, I'm not sure, were you adding any money they had?
Nope.
Because if not, then on your head, like you get, just like the others, 7,260 gold worth of materials, wealth, and whatnot, that we can retroactively decide for a flashback that perhaps if you wanted, you also commissioned an item or two at Ulfgar. If you want to do it.
1 second. I'll take a look at it during the session. So
Yeah, okay, so... Okay, so guys, what do you do?
When we out here for a random patrol, just out of curiosity.
We were beating up random stuff.
As you were because you were waiting for Cheryuk, so you decided that you might as well patrol around the forge area, and that's why you stumbled upon this group.
Well, let's gather up all the bodies and determine what of theirs can be taken.
Yeah, I would imagine that Hellhound, basically the outsiders, their bodies start like dissolving. I'm pretty sure. That's how it works.
Believe.
Because technically, like outsiders can only be like true killed in their home plane.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that their bodies would just sort of. Do their bodies just sort of? Do outsiders' bodies just disappear upon death? They just sort of poof out of existence or out of this plane.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys have nothing actually interesting. Their short swords and short bows are not magical at all.
The
And
bastards.
They have no other magic items, and yeah, their bite attacks have fire solely because there are Hellions. And also because they would not be that fucking stupid, or those who command over them, that they do not have any like makeshift maps, notes, or anything of the sort that would indicate from where exactly they came, or
We need that treasure map spell.
Oh no, Saki. Oh dear. It's time to start carving.
did somebody say carve? Cheering.
No, there's a spell that you take the skin of what of you just killed, as long as it's intelligent, and it will show you a map to what it valued most as treasure, which could backfire in, like, a goblin taking you to a warm, dark, small cave. Not a goblin, a kobold. Because that is a safe spot.
that's fair.
Stuff like that. So it's what would be valued by the creature that you're making the map from, not where it keeps its gold.
That's better.
Yeah.
Like Azrax would probably be a map to a good fight.
Oh, good fight. It's not gonna happen for a few sessions, but I've been working on some encounters and enemy character sheets, and I'm
Just a joke.
kinda liking what the showdown will be.
Looking forward to the Orc tribe.
Okay, so yeah, as I mentioned, the bodies of this patrol group have absolutely nothing of value to you.
Were we out here hunting for these guys, or were we going somewhere?
Randomly looking.
Honestly.
We were waiting for Chirrut to get back from. I can't quite remember.
From the
Okay.
base, because he went there to inform the rest of the wanderers that you have made contact with the deep dwarfs
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and
So
allied with them, so that
Yeah,
they
so
may
we-
continue working on that.
yes, we went. So we asked we had Chirrut go back and report that he's the fastest out of
Because
all.
we were going to, what was it, a cathedral?
Monastery. Apparent
Monastery.
monastery.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we came out here to patrol just to make things a little bit safer for the dwarves, or the trade route essentially between us and the dwarves. So if Chirrut's back, we can head back to our original objective, which is the apparent monastery.
Yeah. So you might as yeah, the bodies of the outsiders begin slowly dissolving, and the goblins you can leave their rotten carcasses.
Sure.
Yeah.
Behind. Yeah. So I'm gonna
The spoils
nope.
of war. Shit.
Eat and then eat.
I think it's real apparent that we have a little bit of a bloodlust when we're getting nothing out of this, and we still want to fight.
Hold on, I need to like update one thing because at this point, yeah, when Chirrut rejoins your group, it's let's say around day 17 after you have landed. And assuming the mountain itself will not be, you won't get lost and will pretty straightforward. At the very least, you still have about 8 to 9 days more of travel to the mountains. Let me check something. Okay, and as you begin your travel, and we had this whole long discussion, I remember last session, which basically we decided that you are not doing the forced march, just like a regular going through the day, camping for the night to basically not overexert yourself and also limit the risk of stumbling into something potentially dangerous. Because as I mentioned, the DC for random encounter, for avoiding that, for survival checks, would have been higher during the night.
Just quickly, sorry, I had to make a slight amendment to Core Institute because I forgot that I had access to a certain discipline. So I now have this instead to try and keep up with people, because as it turns out, 20-foot movement speed is in fact fucking crippling.
Yeah. Although the idea of the image of Zillow just giving you a ride is amusing.
But yeah, I've got that now. So
okay, sure, you can add Ring of Protection +2 on your character sheet.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna decide that this was also made in the interim.
Yes.
Flashback. Okay, and I also assume Chirrut is leading the basically scouting efforts. He is carving the path ahead. Alright. Okay. So for 3 days, or definitely 2 days, it's not like you do not find anything. Because there's still like plenty of signs of animal life, of lush forests around, and maybe there are even some predators or critters that are also in this like weird bloodlust, and they attack you. However, they are nothing that can even give you a pause or have a risk of killing you. So for the fuck, I'm missing the word. For the sake of not dealing with unimportant encounters, we just gonna say that you just steamroll over them if you even find any dangers. And Chirrut, you can roll me a DC 20 survival check. If anyone wants to aid, the DC for that for aiding is 10.
sure.
And remind
And
me,
you-
the bonuses you get are there specifically for jungle terrain? Because as you go deeper into the land, the biome is not a jungle; it's forest.
Yes, yes, I believe it's due to favorite terrain. So I pick jungle in that.
Okay, and I imagine the game makes a distinction between jungle and a forest.
I believe so.
Let's have a look. Ranger. Let's have a look. Favored terrain. Yeah, it does.
Alright, so
Okay, I'm gonna
plus
say
one
the
for the
yeah, I'm gonna say
machete.
machete counts, but the jungle doesn't because, as I mentioned, the biome is different at this point. So 14, then you get +2 from Coron, so that's 16. As I mentioned, the DC is 20. Does anyone else wants to aid, or do we proceed to random encounter roll?
He's got 6. So he's what, 16 currently? We need 2 more assists. Come on.
What if I don't want an assist?
You don't have to.
Report.
It's your call.
Let's get that random encounter, boys.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
let's
I
go.
mean,
Let's,
Here we go.
let's fight that smoke monster.
you're gonna get it either way, but yeah, this way you won't be able to avoid it if it's bad. Okay, question: do you want mid roll or
We'll let the GM roll.
the D100? All right.
Famous last words there, Simon.
Jesus fuck.
We're fighting 7 ghouls.
I mean, so far you had one good one because you found the dwarves, and then one medium one, but still, that encounter didn't kill any one of you, so.
Wait, is high good or low good?
In this case, I'm not using the regular tables, so in this case, higher is better.
Alright.
To be fair, Simon, I would actually legitimately take 7 ghouls at this point.
I would also love 7 ghouls. That would be a cakewalk.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, what happens as you walk through the forests? There has been a surprise lack of engaging combat for the past 2 days. We are on the 3rd day of your journey, which means this is day 20 since your landing. And out of nowhere, so I'm gonna use the tearing sound now, but the context will be different because what happens is that the weather itself so far has been pretty standard for, let's say, like autumn summer season, so pretty like nice, warm, with a soft breeze going through the through the forest. And then out of fucking nowhere, like, you have these like freak storms that can like form very quickly and give you like little time to react. Imagine that, but magnified by several times, as suddenly there's this like, you feel this unseen wave of power, energy, however you want to call it, like this unseen quake going through the land, and then you see as the skies above you begin to like darker, not in a matter of minutes, in a matter of seconds. The clouds, very dark, like very stormy looking clouds, begin to form thickly, not only like above you. This is not like a, oh, there's only like a localized storm 50-foot radius, you can like escape from it. No, like in your like eyesight, the storm forms the storm forms here, and basically mere seconds pass before. It's not even about the rain, but the sounds of thunder and the flashes of light from the bolt strikes begin to happen. Essentially, you can now how this works. You can roll me DC 20 perception check to find shelter against the storm. If you fail, there is a certain percent chance you're gonna just get hit by a thunderbolt strike. You may you may retry the perception check every minute. However, each failure progressively raises the chance of thunderbolt strike by a certain amount. So let's go one at a time. So Cherry, please give me a perception check.
Gotcha.
As the party realizes that, yeah, they are like in the middle of a fucking freak storm that can.
Can I be assisted?
No, because this is a check that everyone has to make. Unless if someone aids, they forgo their own check. Meaning they have because they are aiding you, they have a chance of being struck themselves.
Alright, never mind. 6s.
Okay, so Zixus will do that. Okay, so yeah, Zixus, alright. So Cheryuk, let's see. I'm gonna roll D100 and. Okay, do you guys want? Actually, no, because I'm rolling random encounters. Like higher is better, so I'm gonna say 1 to 20 is a thunderbolt strike. Okay. Okay, Azrak. Perception check, please.
Yes. Perception.
Yeah. Because on like environmental dangers, you
yeah.
just can like imagine this like freak massive storm. Okay, so D100. A chance 1 to 20. All right. You're gonna get hit by a thunderbolt.
Get hit by a smooth lightning.
Zappity.
Perhaps. I mean, fluff-wise, we can like say it's maybe that's the amount of armor, or this is like a pure luck. Okay, so
I'm probably yelling at the storm, challenging it, and it's responding.
Oh, smite me, mighty smiter.
Oh shit, you did it!
The gods are real, they shall smite me.
Zap.
Famous last words.
Nice try, jackass. Next time, try your A game.
now I need to like see if there's like a fuck because I didn't.
Azrak has electricity resistance.
Oh boy, right, because I thought I'm gonna look at the spell, but no, Thunderstorm has its own like damage for Bolt. Okay. So I'm gonna say, because this is like a first minute, so I'm gonna start with that like a low, lower spectrum,
Bring it on.
and then the damage die will get higher every passing minute. And it starts from, you take from a Thunderbolt strike, and I imagine perhaps someone else, if anyone else from the party wants to see, basically Azrak being like smote from the sky, they can see that. Okay, so you take... okay, so maybe it wasn't like a direct hit, but close enough to give you like a woof of
A
electricity.
taste of thunder.
Yeah, Thunderstruck. Oh, right, because there's like a fucking storm. I need to... Do I even have that fucking ambient sound?
I'll just call the storm pitiful, yelling up at it after that.
It's storm at sea, but fuck.
It couldn't even kill me.
Okay, Coron.
What kind of lightning strike was that?
Alright.
I didn't even feel my body.
Okay.
Like, I didn't even feel my heart stop.
Alright. Zil.
Ah!
Alright. And also for the purposes of this and counter and how it plays that, the weather conditions are so severe and bad that yeah, like one person finding shelter is not like the other party members can't really like trigger for it because
At
either
this point.
either either the shelter is like not enough, not large enough for everyone, or maybe because you are like slightly not splintered but split it apart. Okay, so those who are still in danger as the second minute of the storm rages on are Cheryuk, Axrak, and Koron. So Cheryuk, you can roll me another
Yes.
perception check.
Understood. Hmm.
Alright,
28.
very well. And then Azrak.
Just watch as Azrak and I are stuck out in the storm.
Gets smitten a couple times. Maybe that'll work.
Okay, Koron.
Imagine
Right.
Azek's just like out there in the storm.
Okay, so I'm
not
gonna.
taking cover.
So yeah, one more check from you, and then I'm gonna. Perhaps the others will, because everyone else found it. So maybe. Yeah, one last chance from you. So one last, yeah, another perception check from you, because everyone else, apart from Azrak, managed to somehow skitter. All right.
Azek's not looking for cover, if that's what you're talking about.
You are not.
No, he's like standing out there challenging the storm.
Like a scrub.
Very well. Never mind then. Okay, so
Like, unless one of you guys like tells Azek to get over here, he's just gonna like
That's
stand out
probably
there
gonna-
screaming in the storm.
It's probably going to be Koran.
Yeah.
okay, I assume Azrak will allow Koron to like drag him to safety.
Not as much drag, but he's just like, get on. Like, he's probably just, come on, get out of that.
Stop being a dumbass. He gets struck by another fucking lightning
Fine,
bolt.
as he just kind of looks like almost like if you picture a big buff orc, kind of looking like a sulky child. That's probably what it looks like. Azrak was having fun.
Abusing his immortality to get
Out-
smitten by lightning.
Out of curiosity. Nah. I mean, the thunderbolts like continue to strike in your general vicinity with intensity and yeah, with intensity and how often they happen. Unlike anything you ever seen, and even without knowledge checks, you know that this is absolutely not a fucking natural weather occurrence. But yeah, essentially after several more minutes, between 5 and 6, this unnatural weather phenomenon disappears as quickly as it appeared.
Or in other words, a fucking single day in Britain.
I mean, nobody's angrily yelling at the storm clouds, you know?
You haven't been to London.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some chaps that do that.
Yeah,
haven't
it only had its rainy season too up north.
Clearly, you haven't been to Dublin.
Or
Oh,
any Scottish place.
Scottish.
Isn't Dublin in Ireland?
It
Yes.
is, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or in this country.
So Irish.
What was it called? Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Glasgow's in. I really don't want to get this wrong. Glasgow's in Scotland.
That's what I thought.
Hey, the damn dirty Scots.
I mean, British town names are weird.
That could be because Britain is comprised.